Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group QQ. Today we are going to present about linear algebra. We are from CS14348. This video will prepare for Madam Samsiah binti Abdul Razak. My name is ERNI NADIRAH binti Muhammad SUFIAN, and this is my group members, which is FAIZATUL SYARLINNY binti SUHAIMI and SITI KHADIJAH binti Muhammad KHALIL.
Do you guys want to know why it is called linear algebra? Linear algebra is concerned with linear functions and linear equations. They are used to find the points that make an upline. Linear algebra is simply the algebra concerning lines. Linear means along a straight line. Next, we will talk about vector. What is vector means? Vector is a quantity that has magnitude and direction. Even though a vector has both magnitude and direction, but it does not have position. What is a vector space? Vector space, it is also called linear space, is a space that comprises of vectors collectively with the associative and distributive process of multiplication of a vectors by scalars.
Today we will talk about application of linear algebra. The case study title is Malur's Triangular Odyssey, Analyzing Angles and Distance Across Kedah, Terengganu and Kuala Lumpur. The purpose of study is to find the distance of Malur's journey to all three states, to calculate the angle created when Malur travelled to Kedah, Terengganu and Kuala Lumpur, and to determine the answer using the formula of magnitude of a vector to find the distance and the dot product to find the angle between two vectors. Question for case study. Malur visited three separate states, beginning with Kuala Lumpur. She continued to travel to Terengganu before arriving in Kedah. She then returned to Kuala Lumpur. Her journey created an angle, and you are required to determine the angles and distance between all three states. Let's watch this video of Malur's journey travel to three different states, starting from Kuala Lumpur to Terengganu and Kedah, then return back to Kuala Lumpur. Let's begin our journey starting from Kuala Lumpur.
Approximately 10 hours later.
We are now arriving in Terengganu.
The next day.
Let's continue our journey to Kedah.
The following day.
We are now safely arrived in Kedah.
Several days later.
Let's continue our journey to Kuala Lumpur.
A lot of boring math later.
I have now returned to Kuala Lumpur.
The diagram shows the coordinate of three different states, which is Kuala Lumpur, labeled as L with the coordinates of 0, 0. Kedah, labeled as D with the coordinate of 1, 7, and Terengganu, labeled as D with coordinate of 5, 5. To find the distance of one state to each state, we should find the vector of Kuala Lumpur to Terengganu, Kedah to Kuala Lumpur, and Terengganu to Kedah.
To find the distance of each state, first we need to find the vector for each line, which is first to find vector DL, we use the coordinate of L minus with coordinate D. Then we label vector DL as vector U. The answer for vector U is -1, -7. Next one is vector TD. We use coordinate D minus with coordinate T to get the vector and label is as vector V. The answer for vector V is -4, 2. And the last one is vector LT. We use coordinate T minus with coordinate L to get the answer and label as vector W. The answer for vector W is 5, 5.
To find magnitude U, V and W, we use this formula. Insert vector U, which is -1, -7 into this formula and we will get square root 50. For the vector V, insert the vector V, which is -4, 2 into this formula and we will get square root 20. And for the W, insert the vector W, which is 5, 5, and we will get square root 50.
Next, to find the angle of D, we use the formula of angle, which is inverse cosine vector U times with negative V, which is negative because it is in the opposite direction, over magnitude U times with magnitude V. Then we substitute into the formula to get the answer, which is -1 times with -4, which is equivalent to 4, plus with -7 times with -2 over square root of 50 times square root of 20. Simplify the equation to get 10 over square root 50 times with square root 20. So the answer for angle D is 71.5651.
To find the T angle, we use the formula, which is cos inverse time with V time with negative W over with magnitude V times with magnitude W. Then insert all the information that we have into the formula and we will get cos inverse 10 over square root 20 times with square root 50. And the answer is 71.5651.
To find angle L, we use the formula cos inverse negative U multiply with W over magnitude U multiply with magnitude W. We insert all the information that we have into the formula and we will get cos inverse 40 over 50. Then we will get the angle L equal to 36.8699.
Here the result and discussion. This distance were calculated by using the magnitude of vectors, and the results of using this method is from Kuala Lumpur to Kedah is square root 50, from Kedah to Terengganu is square root 20, and from Kuala Lumpur to Terengganu is square root 50. Next, moving on to the angles formed during Merlo's journeys. These angles were determined using dot product between vectors, and the results of using this method is Kuala Lumpur 36.8699. Meanwhile, Kedah and Terengganu are equal, which is 71.5651. Conclusion: the calculated angles between three states are 36.8699, 71.5651, and 71.5651 respectively. In conclusion, we discovered that the distance between Kuala Lumpur to Kedah is the same as the distance between Kuala Lumpur to Terengganu. All of the angles between the three states are acute angles. This case study highlights that the practical importance of vector analysis in real-world context by proving how to make use of linear algebra concepts.
This is the references that we use, and thank you for watching.